Welcome back. Today is the start of week 5. This week, the kitchen is going to be well and truly started, at least. I imagine it'll get finished this week. Today I'm going to start the electrics, waiting on lots of parcels, lots of things to arrive. It's now just a waiting game. When things arrive, we'll fit them. That is it. So that's the key for this week. When things arrive, we're going to fit them. We've got the roof rack going up. We've got another solar panel going up. We've hopefully got the decking going up. Again, the kitchen. I've got to switch the bed around so the head is at the other side because we've decided to switch that over a bit. Get the shower plumbed in. We're waiting on Bobble sending us a kit for the hot water. I've got to order a cold water tank. It is all go. Right, so first of all, I am putting this reflective down on the bed as a vapour barrier, but also I've got the bed lats to put on. I'm going to put this down first, and then I'm going to move those two reading lights over to this side, because I've decided that the head's going to be this side now, which is kind of a more sensible option now that things have switched around a little bit. Ugh. But luckily, you know when I said I'd do wiring, I don't put wiring behind cladding, I put it up in the cavity. Well, now they need changing. The wiring is all there, all the way around. And all I need to do is follow that wiring around, pop them to the other side. Up here for thinking, down here for dancing. There's Rick doing his thing. Say hello, Rick.
Hello.
Right. So, the lights were on this side, I've removed them, they're now over this side. It was a bit more of a faff because I couldn't feed cables through, but luckily Father Christmas gave me this bit of welding rod. This bit of welding rod's just helped me be able to pull some cables through. I'm going to move the Max Air fan remote now somewhere else. And then we're going to put the bed lats on, and then the bed is about ready to be slept on. What you on with, Rick?
Messing.
Cupboard doors.
Cupboard doors.
Cupboard doors.
Yeah.
Get them bad boys. Don't want to show them the soft closing and all that?
So we don't fall off, eh?
Yeah. Oh!
Nice.
Now they will have magnets on as well, won't they?
No, don't need it.
Do they not?
Mine haven't.
Oh, right. No, the magnets on then. There you go.
No, it's alright then. See? You just stay
Look at that. Bobby Dazzlers. Right, so that's the progress on the kitchen. The bed is now together. So, bit of progress there. So much, I've already said this, we're waiting on loads of stuff. I've tested all the lights and everything, they're all currently being put together there. The Victron equipment is here for the electrics. I'm going to start and piece some of that together. I've just said it's kind of a bits a day today. I've got bits of this, bits of that, bits of this, bits of that. So that's where we're at. I need to do those back doors as well. I could do again a Wicks to get some cladding, some insulation, and some probably 34 by 34.
And a Starbucks.
And a Starbucks. I don't know if I'm going to do that today because it's raining. It's really, really bad weather today, but the beauty of having really, really bad weather is we can see if anything's leaking, and so far it ain't, which is good.
Winner, winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner there. Right, so I've started to put the diesel heater in place there. We kind of got to carefully plan things because there's obviously going to be units here. So the diesel heater is plonked there. Kind of looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's actually in the cupboard. The bobble tank thing should sit there, hopefully. If not, it's going to go under that seat. But the diesel heater is in place. Now, they want this diesel heater plumbed into the main tank, which is really difficult on a lot of vehicles to do that because you sometimes have to drop the fuel tank out. But with this one, the fuel tank sender is there because we've took the double seat out. It's dead easy to get to now. So all I need to do is undo these 3 bolts. Underneath there is the fuel tank sender, and there's a special tool. The special tool that I stole off Bruce. So shout out to Bruce Lauderdale. I've still got his tool that I've had for about 9 months now. You turn that, undo that, the fuel tank sender comes out, we drill a hole into the fuel tank sender and pop a pipe into that. And then underneath I can run a fuel line from there all the way to the bottom of the diesel heater. Well, to the pump and then to the diesel heater, and that is that plumbed into the main tank. So I'm going to crack on with that now. So the diesel pipe now goes into the diesel tank, and the diesel heater is there and in and ready to go. Rick's cupboard is done. Your cupboard's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the overhead head cupboard is now finished. What a massive, massive thing that is. All individual compartments as well, so that things don't slide around. Finished beautifully inside. And that one's exactly the same. Now that wire there is what's going to come down under here, underneath it, and this lip here is going to have a strip light that goes down, so you're not able to see that. We're just going to light the kitchen up. And you're just working on the kitchen now.
I am. It's going to be bigger.
It's going to be a big kitchen.
Big fridge.
The fridge is huge. The fridge is there, the oven is there. And then there's going to be a compartment in the middle for gas bottles, like a gas locker in the middle of that. But now we're just doing some measuring and trying to figure it out how it's all going to fit together, aren't we?
Make it nice.
If it's going to fit together.
Well, it will fit.
We just might have to change some little bits that we cannot. We need to put the essentials in. So the essentials are a bed, a shower, then the fridge, then the oven, and the sink unit there, and then the seating area at the back was meant to be U-shaped, but by the time we've budged everything up, obviously there's a door there now. Before, the kitchen was meant to go all the way across there. We're trying to pinch room here and there to make things fit, so it's just a bit more planning, but it'll work out, won't it?
Yeah.
There's only so much you can fit in a van.
No matter how big it is.
No matter how big it is. If they'd got one twice this size, we'd have filled it. Oh, there's this piece as well. This is on here as well, which is a finish for that bit. So it's all coming on well. It's another day, another dollar. I tell you what, there's no motivation today because the weather is crap. And guess who's got to lay outside today? Guess who's got to lay on the floor? Outside today. Yes, me. Right, so I'm going to swap this diesel heater out for this new one here. I put this one in to test it really, and to test that the fuel tank thing was working. This was just a spare one that I had, but Liam and Janina bought a new one. Well, that's new as well, but they bought a new one, so I'm going to fit their new one in. It's got the uprated switch panel on it and all that, so you might notice in my videos that the diesel heater changes colour midway through, so I figured I'd just let you know about that. Everything's marked on the floor here. We've been, so you can see where things are going. Oven, gas locker in the middle, then fridge at that side. And then we've got a flip up table that comes up above, off the side here. I think we're having bamboo worktop.
Yeah.
No expense spared. No expense spared on bamboo worktop. That's balling, ain't it? You know you're a gangster when you've got a bamboo. Yeah, it's a luxury. Bamboo worktop. Anyway, I'm just switching it out, and then loads of electrical stuff's turned up as well, so I'm going to crack on with mounting some of that there. I'm hoping some screws turn up today so that I can... We've ordered some nicer screws to mount all the Victron stuff. And then I'm going to piece that together. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, won't it? What's the worst that could happen? People could die. We're all going to die anyway, so...
Yeah, we're all going to die anyway. You
so
might
it's
as well
not...
accelerate it. Like.
Yeah, exactly. Just putting them out of the misery a bit earlier. Right, it's actually dark outside. That's how much we've worked today.
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is.
3:30 last time we did a video, it's now 6:10.
6:10, so that's overtime that they owe us. But I just want to show you an update of what's been done today. So this is what the kitchen is looking like now. As you can see, the refrigerator is in, and the oven is in. And then this is where the gas locker is going to be, to hold 2 gas bottles, so they've got a spare, because we know they like to run out on Christmas Day. So they're going to have 2 gas bottles that slide in there, and then a weak vent that goes through in case there's any gas leak. And also other things that have been done is we've installed the lighting underneath their kitchen unit, which you can just about see. If I turn these lights off, you'd be able to see. But anyway, that is an LED strip light, but also with a diffuser. Runs all the way across there. Now the beauty of that is that you can't see it. So you can't even see it from this low down. You just about see it there when you sat on the floor. But from there you can't see it, but it lights up all this worktop just flawlessly, really, isn't it? It's not just like 2 beams of light, it's all the way across. So that is in. What else have we done?
Electrics, wiring.
I think I already did that, didn't I? Yeah, I've already made a video about that. I've already told you about that. That's it then. That's it. That's it for Wednesday. Week 5, day 2. Right, what we're doing on Wednesday. Rick's continuing to do the kitchen. That's Rick. There. These back doors are going to get their back doors smashed in with some cladding. I'm going to do that first thing, and then some more electrical stuff has arrived, so I'm going to put together more of the electrical system. I'm not going to do all the electrics in one day, it's just going to be an evolving thing as we go on. But getting the plug sockets all set up so we can plug stuff in and stuff will be good. And then getting the solar connector up and all that business, but we'll do that as time goes on. We've been to Wickes today, bought a load of more materials, much to Liam's despair. I think the budget is being pushed to its limits. But yeah, we're going to crack on with that. Should be a productive day, shouldn't it?
Yeah, should be good.
If Sean doesn't distract us too much. Right, that is the back doors done. How about that? The doors are a bit saggy. It's not too bad, but they're a little bit twisted. I've done my best with it. But that finishes that side off. There's going to be something across the top there, some cladding across there that I'm going to sort out, and then a piece down in that corner there. We've kind of got to leave these corners without any proper insulation in because of the lights that run down the side. You never get to the. If I've used like expanding foam or something, I'd never get to the lights if the wiring was to break or the lights needed replacing. So I am going to put basically scraps of this in. I've got a fair bit of 50mm left. And cut that into strips and stick that in there, and then put our finish over it. That's the best we can do for now. And then in the recesses at this back bit, I'll also fill that with insulation and then clad over the top of it. Then Rick's kitchen, it's just so good. He's so good at what he does. It's not finished yet, but I'll just give you a quick update while he's not here. So we've got this is the cupboard where the gas bottles are going to sit, and probably some other stuff, bits and bobs in there. We've got the oven. We're just waiting for a piece of glass that goes in there because it arrived broken. The fridge full of vegan tuna, and then this is their drawer for their pans or well, whatever they want to put in it. Really big cutlery, I don't know, but that is that. So that is state of play so far today, which ain't too shabby, is it? Look how good it's coming along. Right, anyway, this is an important thing I want to talk to you about. So you may have seen that all these lights and everything, and the diesel heater and all that kind of stuff has been hooked up to my power bank, which is by a company called Jackery. Well, I'm just gonna pop you up there because I've been sent a new one very quickly. Ooh, very quickly, I just want to show you this. The lights might go off because it's a bit. This is by a company called EcoFlow, and it's a huge power bank. Yeah, my cigarette lighter is not very good, but by a company called EcoFlow, they sent me this, which is their Delta Max, which is a huge battery bank. It comes with 4 plug sockets at the back, so I can charge all my tools and everything from it. Obviously, I can test all my lighting, my heaters, everything from this. I can even charge the batteries for this van from this. So this is like an electric hookup but portable. It's just so useful for everything that I use it for. So I just want to give them a quick shout out. EcoFlow. If you go find them on social media, they've got a website also. This comes with an app as well, so you can set the status of it and check the status. Also, it's so good. Look at that. How cool is that? Anyway, they've actually sent me 2, but I'll show you the other one in another video when I actually get to use it. But that will get used every single day. I use that all the time. I use those power banks all the time. Look at that. Whew. Just wanted to show you the first fit of shower. So they're the just the support really, and then that roll there is the shower lining. It's a 1mm thick plastic shower lining. So I need to, need to back it up onto that. So that's how that works. And luckily, are you on my video? That's Tim. Luckily, I've got Rick to cut these for me, rather than me doing it with my fucking multi-tool or jigsaw or my teeth. He's actually got a track saw that works good. He's done it for me. Are you coming in? Are you daydreaming?
I'm coming in, I didn't want to disturb you.
He's just doing a template for the worktop actually, so we'll film this live. No pressure. We're doing a template so that those happy days can see the positioning of the hob more than anything, because they want the hob this way, but we're saying that the back where they put a frying pan will be too close to the wall, and if they have 2 pans on, it might not fit. So we're trying to persuade them that they need it this way. This is the right way is to have it this way. So then they've got plenty of room. They can have it move a bit towards front or towards back. Central there would be ideal. So we're making a template so we can show them when they arrive tomorrow, so they know how to visualize it, because it's difficult, isn't it? Yeah, it's difficult trying to persuade people that don't know that stuff. Like we did with this light, the underlight. They didn't want the underlight. They wanted 2 spotlights, and I was trying to explain that 2 spotlights would just be 2 spotlights, so it would light up 2 spots really. But now, as you can see how light it is, it's just one strip, and you can't really, like I said yesterday, you can't really see it. It just looks so much better, doesn't it? It looks so much more professional, and look how you can even look how much it's lighting of the back wall. You can see how much it's lighting that up, especially on camera.
Yeah, it looks
anyway, so we've kind of, there's lots of things that Liam and Janine want, and I get that they want that, but sometimes we've got to be able to say you can't do it that way.
There's a better way.
Oh yeah, from experience more than anything. But again, that's the same with any customer. I've had it with so many customers now, trying to explain things. But anyway, that's what there were a long-winded way to say we're just making a template for that worktop. So here we have the template for the worktop with the hob in place, just so you can see. It's much easier to have pans sideways, more room. Look at the overhang there. The hob's the other way around. Even those two things don't fit on there. So I have always had. I've had 3 of these. I think these ones before this similar thing, and they've all been that way. And then they've got plenty of worktop space. See, there's nothing else going on worktop, is there?
Sorry?
There's nothing else going on worktop.
No, that's it.
So it's still a big worktop, really, isn't it?
Yeah, quite a big gap. Yeah. Nice workspace.
And then as you can see, the cupboards underneath are done. So that is it for today. We're not doing anything else today, are we?
Packing up.
Packing up, yeah.
Storm.
Tidying up. Ooh, ah. Right, so Wednesday done.
Bye, Felicia.
Well, we'll say that tomorrow. I'll let you say it tomorrow.
Alright then.
I'll give, as soon as you've got over 2,000 subscribers now, I'll let you.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for coming, giving us a follow.
Yeah, go subscribe to him if you haven't already. Right.
I've never known a man swear.
So today, I think is day 20. 5 times 4.
Yeah, good maths.
Day 20. Just so you know, it might be the end of week 5, but we only work 4 days a week, so this is actually day 20. So all this has been done in 20 days. What were we today? We're going to do the shower lining today. Uncle Albert's going to do some work on... Sean's going to do some work on the roof today before it rains. It does look like it's about to chuck it down.
Storm Eunice.
And then are we starting the seating area?
I'm going to do the seating area today.
Going to start the seating area today also. Those happy days have been down and they seem happy with progress. They actually seem in a really good mood for a change.
Yeah.
Right, so we've worked out today that it was day 20 of this van build, and as you can see already, it's come on massively. Today's jobs have been, Rick has finished off some more of the kitchen and built the start of the seating area. Now I'm going to show you the seating area shortly, and I've started on the electrics, but also behind the bed area we've now got a brew shelf where they can put the cups of tea and the phones and stuff. Obviously they've got the USB ports there, they can pop the phones on there, USB ports up there so they can, you know, do all that business, which is a nice little addition. And then the seating area, I'll just move that up. This is one seat, so 2 people can sit on there, 1 comfortable. Kind of looks like a toy box, doesn't it? But as you can see, it's beautifully finished off. And then you lift it up, and there's all my junk. This is a big storage area, and that sits in there. Now, that obviously isn't finished because it's going to be repeated on this side, although a little bit bigger. It's going to be a tad bigger than on that side, on this side. But what we're going to do is, starting from Monday, is work our way this way across this side. So we've got the sink unit, and then it's going to drop down to the same level as this, all the way across, but then the wood burner is going to sit on there, and then the seating area is going to match the other side, and then there's going to be a table that drops down and it's going to sit across, so that makes that a pretty good single bed. And that's all the sort of furniture done really. Left after that is plumbing and electrics and decorating, but I think Liam and Janine are going to decorate it themselves. Hopefully they are, because I hate decorating. Liam and Janine are going to decorate it themselves maybe the week after next, because we're hoping to be done. That's the other thing. We've now gone over the peak of it now. We're now on the downhill, ready to be finished. With 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Again, we're only working 4 days a week, so another just over a week's worth of actual work. And then I've started to piece together the electrics, and I put a little light in the cupboard so we can work in there. The electrics are about getting put together now. That's not finished. There's still some to do, so don't look too much. But that is all the sockets wired up. There's a socket down there that's going on the seating area, and the socket that goes there. They are all in and working. That is the end of week 5. I'll just pop you down. That is the end of week 5. Now, I just want to say a massive thank you to you lot. You and you and you and you. Not you. You're the one who was leaving negative comments, not you. You can move out of the way. Everybody else. Thank you so much for everything. The feedback that we've all had is brilliant. I don't ever get bored of being told how good it looks and how good of a craftsman I am, because I'm really not, but I don't get bored of hearing it. Go follow Rick Beechwood. Lots of you followed him last week. Their family channel is in the description. Go follow them. Go follow Mule Vans also, who is doing the roof rack. He did my light bar as well. And of course, go follow Those Happy Days. All the links are down there, but also the links down there, you'll see the link to my website, leontheterrell.com. You'll see other links in how to support this channel and all that. You find me on Instagram and TikTok and all that kind of thing. Thank you so much. I'm blown away by your feedback, and I can't wait for you to see this thing finish. I can't wait to see it finish, but it's happening now. The finish is in sight. It's in sight. I'll see you all soon. Bye, Felicia.